Hello everyone, I'm academician Dr. Lilia. Welcome to Science and Me YouTube channel. The mission of my channel is to introduce you to popular science and to create a popular science encyclopedia on YouTube. We are back with an interesting popular science video. I would be very happy if you support me by subscribing to my channel and writing a comment. If you are ready, let's start the video. DNA testing and ancestry kits have become popular tools for people interested in learning more about their genetic heritage and ancestry. These kits typically use a process known as autosomal DNA testing to provide insights into a person's genetic makeup and ancestry. DNA testing and ancestry kits work by analyzing your DNA to learn more about your ancestry and genetic heritage. To take a DNA test, you will typically collect a sample of your saliva and send it to a lab for analysis. The lab will then extract your DNA from the saliva and use a variety of techniques to analyze it. One common technique is called autosomal DNA testing. This type of test analyzes DNA from all 22 of your autosomal chromosomes, which are the chromosomes that you inherit from both parents. Autosomal DNA testing can be used to estimate your ethnic mix, identify genetic relatives, and learn about your genetic risk for certain diseases. Another type of DNA test is called Y-DNA testing. This type of test analyzes DNA from the Y chromosome, which is passed down from father to son. Y-DNA testing can be used to trace your paternal ancestry and learn about your male genetic heritage. Mitochondrial DNA, mtDNA, testing is another type of DNA test. mtDNA is passed down from mother to child and can be used to trace your maternal ancestry and learn about your female genetic heritage. Once the lab has analyzed your DNA, they will send you a report with your results. Your report may include information about your ethnic mix, genetic relatives, genetic risk for certain diseases, and other insights into your genetic heritage. Here is a step-by-step overview of how to use a DNA testing and ancestry kit. Order a DNA testing kit from a reputable company. Collect a sample of your saliva using the instructions provided in the kit. Mail the saliva sample back to the lab using the prepaid mailer provided in the kit. Wait for your DNA test results. This usually takes a few weeks. Once you receive your results, log into your account on the company's website to view your report. DNA testing and ancestry kits can be a fun and informative way to learn more about yourself and your family history. However, it is important to note that these tests are not perfect and the results should be interpreted with caution. It is also important to choose a reputable company that has a good track record of privacy and security. Here's an overview of how DNA testing and ancestry kits work. Collection of a DNA sample. When you purchase an ancestry kit, it typically includes a saliva collection kit. You'll be asked to provide a saliva sample by spitting into a small tube or using a cheek swab to collect cells from the inside of your cheek. This sample contains your DNA. DNA extraction. After you send in your sample, the testing company will extract the DNA from the cells you provided. This involves breaking down the cells to release the DNA. DNA analysis. Once the DNA is extracted, it is processed to create a DNA profile. This profile typically consists of hundreds of thousands of specific genetic markers or single nucleotide polymorphisms, SNPs, that are unique to you. These markers are scattered throughout your genome. Comparison to reference databases. The DNA profile generated from your sample is compared to a reference database of DNA profiles from other individuals. Ancestry testing companies have large databases of genetic data from people all over the world. By comparing your DNA to this database, the companies can make inferences about your genetic ancestry. Ethnicity estimates. Ancestry kits provide you with an ethnicity estimate or ancestry composition report. This report breaks down your genetic heritage into percentages, showing the regions or populations where your ancestors likely originated. These estimates are based on the genetic markers that match those in the reference database. Keep in mind that these estimates are not always 100% accurate and may vary between different testing companies due to the reference data they use. Genetic relatives. Some ancestry testing services also offer the opportunity to connect with genetic relatives who have also tested with the same company. By comparing your DNA to others in the database, you can potentially find distant cousins or relatives you didn't know you had. Health reports, optional. Some companies offer additional health-related DNA analysis as part of their services. This can provide insights into your genetic predispositions for certain health conditions, carrier status for specific genetic diseases, and more. Note that the accuracy and comprehensiveness of health reports can vary between providers. Privacy considerations. It's important to be aware of the privacy implications when using DNA testing services. Read the privacy policy of the company you choose to understand how your data will be handled and whether you have control over how it is used. It's worth noting that while DNA testing and ancestry kits can provide fascinating insights into your genetic ancestry, they have limitations. They can't trace your entire family tree or pinpoint specific ancestors. Additionally, the results may not be as accurate for people with more diverse or less represented ancestries in the reference databases. Dear friend, I hope you benefited from the video. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to stay updated with new videos. Also, if you liked it, be sure to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you again with new videos. I can't wait to bring you more knowledge from the enchanting world of science.